Hey gang, what's going on? I'm the Blue Ranger, and I'm coming to you real quick to talk to you about something that's been happening for the last 3 weeks as it comes to a close, and that of course would be the Sparrow Racing League. I pretty much just wanted to talk about the things that I've enjoyed about it, and quickly, like a band-aid, rip off the things that I didn't. So we'll get those out of the way real quick. I have one of two qualms, and I have not decided which one of those two is the bigger one, or the one that I should really be focused on, because I think either one of them, my solutions to either one of them would work. Either A, there wasn't enough maps. They gave us 3 whole weeks and only 2 maps, and it got really, really repetitive. Now, that didn't stop me from playing, as I am actually 3/4 of the way to rank 6, so I've clearly put some hours into this. But, and that's only on this character, I actually have rank on both of my other ones as well. But, the point being, the 2 maps for 3 weeks was overkill. The other option being that they could have made this event a 1-week event and offered us just the 2 maps, or perhaps even a 2-week event, but I think at that point I still would rather see something like 3 or 2 to start and an extra map for the second week, because I think the way that they could have done it over the course of 3 weeks, because I think the clutch number would have been 5 maps. I don't know why 5, 6 makes more sense, but I think they could have started us with 2, given us 2 more the second week, and a last one on the last week. Because that was a holiday week, not as many people got to play, yada yada yada, lots of explanations. But, point being, I think those are little things, but at the same time, this was more of a beta test to see if people would enjoy the Sparrow Racing League. And a good beta test, I believe it was. So I'm not going to harp on too much about whether or not it was a good event or how the issues that are pretty obvious, which I just explained. But what I really enjoyed about it was the breaking up the monotony of what I've been doing. There's a lot of grinding in Destiny. Everyone talks about it. I don't need to bring it up again, so I'm not going to. But there is a lot of grinding in Destiny, and what this does is it gives you an opportunity to kick back and do something totally different, like drive straight into walls and lose rank or position. But it's just something that really gave you an opportunity to try something that we've all wanted from the beginning, which was Sparrow Racing, in a really large format. I think everyone kind of expected it to just be something they were going to offer as a patrol mission or something of that nature. But rather, what we got was full-blown game type with maps and specialized loot and, you know, making Amanda Holiday, relevant again. You know, there was a lot of things about it that changed dramatically that nobody really expected, I don't think. And for me, the thing that made me keep coming back was the loot. The loot was incredible. I've heard a lot of really mixed things about the loot, but over the course of the 3 weeks, I have received 5 320s, 3 helmets, 2 class items, and numerous 319s, 318s, 317s, 316s. And I will be able to have all of my helmets be super high rank now. Yes, it's a grind. Yes, it's a thing. Like tonight's 314, 312. Not the best. I've seen tonight alone, I've seen 5 320s drop, not including the class item that I got myself tonight. But that being said, I was able to acquire pieces of armor that were end game level loot drops. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. So, I enjoyed the loot tables. I guess I could just say I would like to have seen, gauntlets, chest plates, boots, ghosts, things like that. Artifacts, we don't really need them anymore because now I have like 11 320 artifacts on each character and it's just overkill. But I know I can only have 10. Please don't blow up my comments. But point being, as a whole, I think the Sparrow Racing League was a success, and I really look forward to it coming back because I had a lot of fun. And I know a bunch of us did. The ability to take 6 of our friends in as a group and just punch each other into walls and scream at each other, we had a ton of fun doing it. And there's people that just aren't as good. and we didn't boost each other like crazy, but we had a couple friends that were never going to finish a race. Never going to finish a race on their own, ever. And so, you know, in first, I should say. Never going to finish a race in first. They were clearly going to finish races. But we let them get firsts. We all did it. Maybe people aren't talking about it, but we all did it. And so we had some friends that got stuck and never got their S license. And so we were like, yeah, let's take 6 of us in, and 5 of us are going to race backwards, and you're just going to get it, you know? And, you know, we just did doofy things like that, and it was fun. We all had a good time. So at the end of the day, I would give this whole project an A-, and the minus is only because it was 3 weeks and only 2 maps, and the grind got pretty serious. But all in all, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I know a lot of people that I game with thoroughly enjoyed it, and I really look forward to it coming back. So let me know what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And I hope to hear from all of you, and we'll see you back here in Destiny. All right, guys, take it easy.